Just watch the whole video. Help my channel grow, y'all. I need 1,000 subscribers. Help me get to 1,000. I've been on here for years and I ain't got to 1,000. I'm growing slow, but I'm going to grow, you know, but I'm here to speak. You know, I speak for me, you know, the way I feel, the way I see things in life. None of us see the same. Some of us do, though, as well, you know. Basically, I came on this video because I was talking to my lady friend today, and she was saying that, well, I was asking her how did she feel today about Christmas, you know, because I know how I feel about it, and I was telling her how I feel. This is the United States map, right? And this is D.C. Let me get a little closer for you so you can see. D.C. up in there, right? Look how small that is. And you talking about you run the block. If you run the block, and you ain't even been around here. I was mentioning that I feel a little bitter about Christmas, you know. I ain't really the Grinch for real, you know. I'm a good guy, you know. I've done things for people that wasn't appreciated, you know. And nobody's ever done anything for me, and it's like nobody ever recognized that. So, as a man, I'm just here to tell y'all that it's this way for men too, you know. Everything ain't gonna always go the way you want it to go. My whole life, I never got none. And every chance I get to do for the people that I can do for, I will. And sometimes I don't feel as though I'm appreciated for anything. So it feels like what I do just don't count for nobody, you know. So it's just like, hell with it, why do it? You know, I ain't about to go crazy to do something for everybody. I got this little thing I joke around with, but I say after Thanksgiving, I'm Muslim, you know. I say that because I'm joking, you know, it's just to get a little laugh, but I kind of mean it. I say it because I don't want to get nobody nothing for Christmas. You know, I'd rather give you something for your birthday. I don't have to post you, you know, because it's your birthday. You know, I will. I don't post everybody. I don't post everything because I don't need everybody knowing who I'm close to or who love me, you know, or things like that, because people today have changed. Now what I'm saying is, I was just saying to her, like, because she's a grandmother, and I was saying that she ain't really care about getting anything for Christmas or whatever, but she cared about doing things for her grandkids, to seeing them happy. And I was thinking, yeah, that's good, you know. But I was just saying to her that, why have to be done on Christmas? Why can't it be done on grandma's birthday? I think things like this should be done on grandma and granddad's birthday. We don't speak enough about dad, granddad, the man, the son, the father. We don't speak enough about that. But grandma and granddad's birthday should be celebrated. And with that being said, women, just because a man done you wrong and y'all have kids, I want you to understand that them kids are going to be his grandkids. And to those kids, he's going to be the grandfather or the great-grandfather or the great-great-grandfather. You get what I'm saying? We have to teach our families how to be families again. We have to teach how to love each other again, because we forgot. My family ain't the only family dealing with shit, going through situations, you know. My family ain't the only family. I see other people. I hear other people. Everybody talk about the same thing. The problem is, if you ask me, that we don't communicate with each other. We don't let each other know how we really feeling. You know, everybody got to go through the internet to find out how they feeling or what's going on with your family and your friends, you know. It's time for people to be straight up and speak to people. Don't be scared to talk. Talking helps a lot. Talking helps make things better. You know, if me and you have a problem and we speak to each other about it, at least we spoke face to face, so we personally understand each other's feeling toward each other. Some people will understand, some people won't understand, because people just don't want to get it. Everybody focus more on the ignorance. Everybody focus more on watch he do bad instead of watching he do good, watching she do good instead of watching she do bad. We need to focus on getting each other First of all, we need to focus on self. They say it takes a village to raise a child. Well, the village is your household. So if every household teaching their kids how to grow and be better people, then when they go outside, they will grow and be better people. And they would also teach growth and being better and being a person, being human. You got to care about people. Everybody teach you what they know. But what have you figured out? What have you thought about? We need to hug each other more, love each other more. Everybody's so quick to get offended. We don't teach nothing. Every holiday we celebrated something we was taught to celebrate. Why ain't we taught to celebrate Grandma's birthday? That's the person who had all of us. She had her kids, which made us, and we made our kids, and they made their kids. Grandma did this. Not just Grandma, though. Granddad did it too. But we need to fix this, what's going on in the black culture. We the ones killing and hurting each other. It's bad enough. A lot of people don't like us just because of the color of our skin and whatever else. We don't like us. We feel like we got to take from each other. I want to tell y'all something about me. I did a lot of stuff, and it ain't all on me. So on how I was raised. Sometimes my mom was too busy to have time for us. I'll prove it to you with this. Like, I went out there and was stealing clothes off somebody's clothesline. And I was 15 years old. And when I was running up the yard, I got caught. I didn't really get caught, but the fence grabbed my clothes that I had in my hand, and I fell, and I dropped some of the clothes, but I got up, and a van came chasing me and my buddy down the alley, but we cut through yards, and either way, we got away. But I was 15 years old outside 6 o'clock in the morning stealing clothes. Why would a 15-year-old be out there stealing clothes? Huh? Why? Don't nobody want to answer that? Don't nobody want to speak on the real truth? Okay, that ain't the bad part. That was early that morning. Let's just say that was this morning. Now the clock goes all the way around, and now it's like 5 o'clock in the morning. My buddy came up to me and told me, yeah, I found a gun. And I tapped it, and it was one of them BB guns. Y'all remember the BB gun that you cock back? It was one of them, but I didn't know. He told me it was a gun, and me, I'm just gullible. I'm 15 years old. Shit, I tapped his waistline, and it tick. It felt real to me. So my dumb ass said, shit, let's go rob somebody. Now, again, at 15 years old, why would I be out there talking about let's go rob somebody? Why ain't I home with a parent? Why don't my parent know where I am? That's the same thing going on today. Parents, you should know where your kids are. Parents, you should know what your kid's doing. 15 years old, you're still a kid. I believe you're still a kid even when you're 18. You're just growing, though. You grow. You got height, a little hair on your face and whatever, titties or, excuse me, but you got these things, you're growing, but you're still a child. I believe you really is a child all the way to you about 17 for sure, because you're not responsible for taking care of yourself. But then the minute you're able to get a job, you can kind of do a little bit more for yourself, but you still have things to take care of. And it's all a part of growing up. So we all have to grow up. But like I was saying, this video was about why can't we celebrate our grandparents' birthday the way we celebrate Christmas, the way we celebrate New Year's, 4th of July, Halloween, the way we celebrate all these holidays. Why don't we celebrate our grandparents? Why don't we teach our kids? Why, when the family reunion or we all come together, why is it everybody sitting in their own favorite cliques? How you gonna learn from people that you're around all the time? Y'all all do the same thing. That's why y'all always together. You can't learn. What I think my solution to that is you take the little kids and sit them with the old people. And not the old people shouldn't sit in their groups either. Everybody gotta learn from everybody. And that's the way it needs to be done. My grandmother's birthday this year, January 31st, man. All I ever wish for is to everybody come together on her birthday, like we do on Thanksgiving, like we do on Christmas. And I ain't excluding my grandfather. I really don't even know my grandfather's birthday, because this side of the family was raised more by my grandmother than my grandfather. What was the reason or the cause for that? I don't know. Some things family don't speak on, some things family won't speak on. But what I'm speaking on is what I'm going to speak on. This ain't to offend anybody. This is my way of teaching people around the world. It's somebody else who feels the way I feel, who think the way I'm thinking. I don't know how long I plan on making this video. I just know I wanted to talk to y'all about this because family, we need to figure out ways, you know what I mean? Because today, we just boyfriend and girlfriend. Tomorrow, we'll be daddy and mommy. And the day after that, we'll be granddad and grandma. So my point is, we need to teach this love, man. Don't matter if me and you, I did something bad to you or you did something bad to me. We have to show the kids this is who they are. This is how they're going to grow. This is what they're going to learn when they live in life. You know, we have to teach love, but everybody's so bitter based on things that happen to them. I'm bitter about things that happen to me. The difference is I'm trying to talk to y'all about it and I use my real life experiences in them. And as I say to y'all, I need y'all to go like and subscribe to my channel. Hit the like and hit the bell so you'll be notified when I drop all my videos. When you hit the bell, hit all. Please do it for me, y'all. Just trying to help my channel grow. Can y'all support me with this? I ain't asking y'all for no money. I'm just asking y'all to like, subscribe, and share, and comment on my videos. And watch the whole video. You'd be amazed at how many people you grow up with that you consider friends, that you consider family. Then you get older and you realize we all got to go our own way. And then you grow and not knowing and thinking that things going to change because a person like me, I grew up the whole time thinking everybody was going to be good friends forever, good family forever, we'd stick together forever. But then we grew up and we all made kids too, so we all had decisions to make. We had to think of things in a way of our own because we have to raise our family, provide and protect them. But do we have to be weak and not come together or at least find a time to come together and share knowledge with each other? We can't learn from each other no more. Do you remember we used to be able to go and walk over your aunt's house or your uncle's house or whoever and you can just go on the couch and fall asleep and go in the refrigerator and get you something to eat because we cared about each other, we took care of each other? You can't do that because sisters are beefing with sisters. Sisters beefing with brothers. Brothers beefing with sisters. Brothers beefing with brothers. My brother been home and I ain't seen that nigga. And I took care of him. You know, I did a lot for him while he was locked up. Now he home avoiding me. That shit hurt my feelings. And if you're watching this, yeah, you hurt my feelings. And my other brother, when I go talk to him, he always talking about what everybody else did. No, what about us? We got to take care of each other, man. We got to be on code with each other. We don't know because we so quick to defend and be with and around people that we call friends. But when you really look around, every time something happening, it's all because of friends. Your girlfriend, your lady, your wife. You got family turning against family now. This world getting evil because ain't nobody teaching being positive, being family, being together. Everybody got their own place and no space for nobody to come sleep. Like you don't have a floor in your house. You got to help people. You can't leave people out here on their own just hurting. It's hard. It's bad. I was homeless for 6 years. I was homeless. I've been shot 6 times. Think about it. The people who know me, y'all watching this video, y'all ain't done nothing for me. Those who did, you know who you are. You know what you did. But for the overall, ain't nobody do nothing for me. And believe me, y'all, I'm not crying about this. I'm just saying what I've been through. And I ain't sitting here thinking for self. I'm sitting here thinking on the overall for all of us as black people. We need to get it right. I sit back and I watch Charleston White. And that dude be saying some real stuff, man. And I noticed he had a video he did with Cam Newton. And he was saying that how people worried about the delivery. Did you get the message? That's what it's about, the message. Look at all the disrespect going on around you. It's a lot of people at fault. We all at fault. Women, when you break up with the father, you can't just take the kids and say the kids don't want to see him and he ain't this and he ain't that. You can't talk around them kids that way because that's still their father. And it's going to be their kid's grandfather. And if you have sons, they're going to be a father. They're going to grow and be a man one day and have to deal with this exact thing because you ain't teaching it because you only worried about you. And these name brand things you want, materialistic things y'all want. Ain't nothing better than love, nothing better than feeling good about people around smiling and enjoying themselves in life. My name Buck Brody, man. I need y'all to subscribe to my channel. This is about family. This is about generations. You know, this is about all of us. It's not about me at all. I've been through my shit. You listen to my YouTube videos, you hear me, I tell you my story. I talk about me a lot. Not a lot of people support my stuff, and if they do, I don't know because they don't leave a comment or their name to let me know. But when I look at other people's Facebook and Instagrams, they don't share my stuff, but they share other people's stuff that they don't know. They share other famous people's stuff. I ain't trying to get fame. I'm trying to speak my message to my people. I don't know everything. I finished regular school. I ain't got no PhDs or none of that. I'm speaking my mind. I'm speaking my thoughts, the things I deal with. Right now, I live in a lady house renting space. And she cared for me, and she do a lot for me. More than my own family and friends do. This ain't to put nobody on the spot. This is to tell the truth. Because I'm here to tell the truth. I don't like being fake. I don't like being mad. I'm working now, and I still don't get no phone calls. My phone don't ring weeks at a time. I'm on it right now, and I would show y'all, my call log. I can show you phone calls from last Sunday, because don't nobody call me. Y'all think I'm crying and bitching. But ain't this the same thing y'all do when y'all sitting alone, when y'all feeling pains, and when y'all going through something? Don't nobody want to say nothing about that. Y'all don't want to talk about what's really real. My grandmother used to sit on her porch just to enjoy the weather. I used to walk through the neighborhood and see people sitting on their porch enjoying the weather, feeling good. I remember the days we used to get knock on the next door neighbor's door and ask for some butter, sugar, or salt, bread, something. Yeah, it was embarrassing, but we did it. We helped each other. It shouldn't have been embarrassing. I'll tell you another thing used to be embarrassing. When your mother sent you to the store with food stamps and you see your friend in there, and you tell her ass, nah, y'all go ahead, because you ain't want them to see you finish spending food stamps. But it ain't like that today. We need them food stamps, man. This government assistance. I want to say another thing. Excuse me, y'all. Women, the reason the world is this way today, and I don't mean all women, I mean this new generation of women, us and now, it's y'all fault. It's our fault that the community is this way, because we teach hate. We talk negative all day. We party all night. We let a phone and the internet and IG raise our kids. And we always cook something quick. We don't spend time at home. You don't talk to your kids. You don't hug them and love them. You don't make them talk to each other and say, I love you and I'm sorry after they fight and fuss. Women, because y'all the ones who have the kids. Most men, in my case, when me and my son's moms didn't work, I didn't say I'm gonna take my kids. I rolled out because I knew they would be in a better place living in their mom's house. And I would only have them running the streets because I wasn't settled. And I'm still not settled. I'm 49 years old. So the real truth is the truth. Y'all want to talk about it? Let's talk about it. Y'all want to go live? Y'all want to go live and talk about it? Let's do it. I'm telling you, I'm putting it on YouTube, because I like to speak on the facts. Y'all don't talk about facts. Y'all worried about everybody else, what they doing and where they going. And there's another thing. I do not like going on trips. I do not like going out big places to eat. Why? I can cook that same stuff at home. We keep running all these places to eat. Won't y'all let Miss Maggie, Miss somebody else cook in the neighborhood and we buy dinners from her, help her with her bills? We supposed to help the community, y'all. We the village, man, for real. Anyway, I've been talking to y'all for about 20 minutes. And I know most people ain't even gonna get to this part of the video. So you who did, thank you, I appreciate you. Can you share my video? Hit the like button, leave a comment, share it with other people. Tell them about the points you agree with. Tell me about the points you agree with and disagree with. I be alone like shit. I don't have no friends today. That shit's sad because everybody cruddy now. Everybody for self. And I always been fair and good with my friends. I always been fair and good with my family. My family allowed me to be homeless in the streets. My friends allowed me to be homeless in the streets. My girlfriends allowed me to be homeless in the street. All the females that was on my, excuse my language, allowed me to be on the street. And all in the end of all of it, I sit back and I think about it. All of it was my fault. Don't nobody owe me nothing. Don't nobody owe me nothing. But in order for us to get something, we have to build it. Because if we don't, we're just gonna keep waking up every day in a search for something that we really ain't looking for. Because the minute you get it, you go blow it on weed, casino, cars, clothes, girls, liquor, parties. And you ain't caring nothing about the generation under you. Not even your kids. Everybody always talking about their kids. When the last time you sat down with your kids and had a real conversation and said, I love you, and hugged them? And when the last time that they did that for you? Your nieces and your nephews and your cousins, your uncles and your aunts. Let me tell y'all something. I tell a lot of my family after a phone call, I love you. And I notice they don't even say it back. And what I don't know is if they don't love me or they just don't know how to express themselves. They may have went further in school and have a better job than me. They have their own house and cars, but they don't have the mindset I have. They don't have the mindset you have. You are somebody. You be important to you. Don't be embarrassed because they got bigger problems than you. People talk about you because they can't look at themselves and face themselves. Well, I am, and I'm here to tell y'all, I ain't perfect. I ain't Mr. Know-It-All. I do what I can. I do my best. I love my kids. I love their mothers. I love you. So with all that being said, it's your guy, Buck Brody. 1. Hit me up on YouTube. Like, share, comment, subscribe. And I hope y'all like this music in the background. And I hope YouTube don't strike me for it because I need that music in my background. It just helps the zone, you know. But I be talking to y'all, man. And I don't see a lot of love on my videos. I'm getting 50 and 60 views. I ain't looking for my friends and stuff to support it no more. If you do, you do. If you don't, oh well. Bye-bye.